This game is not Mr. Zelda. Holy shit, it happened. That was the exact length of the screen. That was impressive. I'm impressed with myself. Holy shit. 7 consecutive Myst and Zelda games. The first 4 Myst games and 3 3D Zeldas in a row. You count 2 franchises alternating as being in a row, obviously. Wow, it's been a while. So here we are, Shadow of the Colossus. I have never played the original version of this game, which this is not an HD version of. This is a remaster in the true sense of the word, or more accurately, it's a remake in the true sense of the word. They remade the entire game from scratch, all of the audio and all the visuals and stuff. Obviously the same, like, monsters, like, by design. It's on a design level, it's the same game, but it's a remake as opposed to an up-res and stuff like that, as we've dealt with for so many years. And I guess I should probably get used to the idea of the top voted things on Patreon probably being the hottest new indie games, or the super hyped ones, like the top 3 that you hear about for a year straight, and then lots of remasters and remakes and stuff, because if there's a game that's hype enough that they thought it was worth making a remake for, then there's probably a decent chance that my own audience will be pointing it that way. I'm just noticing that now the new wave is like all the top ranked stuff is like, there's like Stardew Valley in there, and then there's like multiple like PS4 exclusive remasters. I'm like, oh yeah, I see where we're going with this. So I've never played Ico, except for the demo I had at some point, which I thought was cool as hell, and I never found the game again. I don't think I even thought about it as being a game back then, younger me. I just played the Ico demo, and I'm like, oh, look at that. You hit walls, and your character, his little stick, it bounces off the wall. Like, wow, that feels impactful. And that was novel to me. And then I never touched a single game by this company until The Last Guardian, which is a game I thought was beautiful and cool, and has nice narrative stuff going on, and is a true, cool narrative and visual experience. But I didn't like playing it with my hands because the controls were a weird nightmare, and I wasn't fond of that. And I almost thought that people watching the Let's Play were getting a better experience than I was because they weren't holding the controller. It'll be interesting to see where this one lands. I wanted to play Shadow of the Colossus and Ico after Last Guardian, just never got around to them because I have the HD collection. I'm like, I've never played either of these, and I've got the HD collection just sitting there. But now they remastered Shadow of the Colossus again, but for real this time, as opposed to just an up-res from the PS2 to the PS3. So here we are. Blind experience. All I know is it's a game where there's big monsters, you climb, and you hit their weak spots, and it's going to be somber and sad about it, because you're supposed to not feel great about it, probably. Enable photo mode. Does that like to take pictures and stuff? No, I don't care. Midnight mode. Oh, these are all like irrelevant to me, basically. Goodbye. I'm just gonna stick with default. Whenever I change the slider, it makes the video look worse. We're here. That's a hell of a jump to make. Horse jumping over a gap with 2 passengers, one of which isn't even in a saddle. Oh boy. That could go bad. Settings again? Didn't we just finish settings? It's a dormant hint. I don't know. Motion blur? Oh, you can turn it up and down. I've heard about this. There's filters. You can change what the game looks like, because people were criticizing the fact that the art style didn't match the original game, apparently. So they were like, here's a bunch of filters. You can make it look like whatever you want to. So, like, this is this game, but then you can be vivid. Ooh. I do like vivid. Warm. Cool. Woodland. Complementary. Mono. Bright. Emerald. Radiant. Frigid, vibrant, bold, faded, reminiscence. There's a straight up film grain and yeah, alright. Night. Just make it look like it's a different time of day altogether. I feel like playing the intended art style they worked so hard on is the way to go, even if it is not entirely matching the original or something. Film grain's definitely going to be off, because it makes the video look worse when it's beyond the YouTubes. But I can see why people might be bothered by changes and stuff like that. That's fine. Controller audio. None. Both. Main output. Definitely main output. Do not play it out of this controller. No one's gonna hear the controller. It's a problem. I like to make the voices stand out a little bit. There we go, yeah. I out myself again and again in front of everybody, and they all know that I am the one who uses those. Well, let's get started. I'm excited. Normal seems the way to go.
was euhic, aurel yek for all, ikudu ibikuka, yulbzolu iondu, yulilo cock, I usi yula cordoloya, aulik, aulazulam, cause, ilzozeriku atzoko. Amnos crudo. Laomism wop. Was you diulas also? View houses is view. Ikolal kizado you lola. Islis pozaiuk. Aumizquikif. You are la quika.
You Colossus, you dream. I think you own you.
Dormi for Alula. Ostu Hailwa Wuku Aikwa. Ujes Yazu Tsudoko was Nordekyo Wutira.
I will I will be your eyes. Dormi cute.
Is Kumku. It is all of you equal. It's not all amusement. Alu Tiklik, if the least to Iso.
It's you love. Erica always is unforgettable. You echoes you. Pedally no cool. You are the no. You do. Oh, you could.
Uranora.
You are a
Oil. I'll bet.
I was you call. No certain kiss, no quarter. On those around us. I could you do? Was no service, a well, a do.
You do. You bet, Sanada.
Cool. I won't do. Was no service. Oh, you are there, crying of the star. Was you are Zambia, Oregon, Zula, Mukilajura. Gnosis, Iwayurans, Kadu, Mukodo.
Olam.
Iwadu, was Noswillo, Iwayuro, Oiwa Awanshi.
Ola. You do new.
Mukuro. Itura, Euro, Iruani. Iros, Uevo, Ikun. Zambia, Card Officer.
And suddenly, gameplay. Got a jump button. He definitely has some of the physicsy stuff I'm used to seeing from the other game. So in a sunlit place, you can hold R1 and see where... Oop, where it gathers is supposed to be the way you go. Apparently this counts as a sunlit place. I can't be the only person who recoiled a little bit when he got off the horse and she was alone on the horse, propped up and balanced because she's not conscious or alive, seemingly. And then the horse shook, and I'm like, what are you doing? No, 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 no. You're gonna knock him... You're gonna knock her right on her ass. So these are the Colossi statues that mark my progress through the game. I did not know about that part. I knew about her, and that killing the Colossi is somehow a part of that. I didn't know there was actually a statue room where that marked them up. There's apparently 3 serpents around here. There's 3 serpent colossi in this area. A little hard to find distinguishing figures about them otherwise. It's interesting to me, actually, just how busy this company has been. This Bluepoint company. Even within this own nomination... Like I mentioned the other HD collection of the Aikido games, that was made by this company also, Bluepoint. But also, within this nomination we just had, there was Gravity Rush Remastered and, oopsie. There's Gravity Rush Remastered and, what was the other one? Oh yeah, God of War. And those are both also from Bluepoint. Because Bluepoint apparently makes every single HD remaster. They also made the supposedly fantastic Metal Gear collection. So damn, they've been busy. And Flower and Uncharted. Wow. All right. This is fantastic to look at. There's a map? Oh yeah. Look, that's just clearly a map. I don't know why, but I wasn't necessarily expecting one. And on the map, we can see the Colossi that I am here to hunt. We even have a letter and number grid on the map, so this must be the only map. It doesn't scroll or change maps or anything. So if it was necessary, you could find out via other sources what exact point on the map to look for. Helps for talking with friends or having guides online, just to have a coordinate system for the entire game, if necessary. I see 16 Colossi, I think. Looks like it. Kind of want to just go around for a bit. So if you saw me steering at first and not moving, is because I was like, surely I can just press forward to move, right? No. You actually, you only steer left and right, but you hit triangle to go faster, I think they said. Do I hold it? I think I do. Let's try the sword thing again. Part of me wants to explore, but I actually don't know if there are benefits to exploring in this game, or if it's just the Colossi and that's the whole game. I imagine this was unusual at the time, but nowadays it's actually relatively common, this idea of a boss-only game, like Fury, or Titan Souls. Oopsie. Some people realize that the boss fights are like the coolest part. So you can make a game that's just that if you want. Not gonna be able to climb that. Maybe the vines? Oh, right. We've got a dedicated grabbing button. And that must be my stamina meter. How do I climb up? Ah, just don't press X. Only press up. Oh, I'm way ahead of you on that game with the camera controls. I'm gonna have to really remind myself to press right trigger. Climb? Am I pressing the right direction here? How do I climb? Wait, it is X? I thought it said to press left stick to climb up. Oh, that was probably telling me how to climb the vines, but I was already past that point, and I interpreted it as being how you climb up a spot. Is there no duck? Just a roll? Huh. Peculiar. It may be that crouching under thing isn't really a thing that happens in this game, besides that one place where it's mandatory to continue just to make sure that you've realized how to roll. It's one way to get you to roll without actually forcing you to do it in the context of combat. Just to make sure you definitely know the button. How do I jump backwards? Press and hold X, then aim your jump. There we go. You can switch weapons? Oh, I have a bow. Left trigger focuses on the Colossus. We're starting bigger than I expected. Wow. Hey, mud cracks. Whenever you hear me talk about, columnar jointing, that's created in the same process, kind of, almost. It's just you have a lake bed that's wet, and then as it dries, it contracts because it takes up less space when the water's removed from it because the water took up space. And then over the surface, whatever points have the highest tension will eventually crack. Often forming geometric shapes in the mud. Does he see me? The eyeballs make me think he sees me. How do you attack him? Oh, that's how I call aggro. He's called aggro, right? I'm not mixing that up. That's not the name of the never-ending story horse or something. Oh, there we go. I'll shoot you in your eye holes. Do I have limited arrows? Uh-oh. 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 Is that health damage? Did I just take health damage from that? Uh-oh. Maybe I need to climb. They'll never catch me over here. Oh, this doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Oh, what's that? What is that? What does that mean? Has he lost me? Oh, right trigger did that. What was that? Wait, what was that? What did I just accomplish? All right, so there are things in the environment. I just don't know what they are yet, like what they're for. But they seem to exist. He seems to have lost track of me. I'm not sure if I've spotted a thing I should be shooting with my bow yet. So let's see if maybe I can sneak up behind him. Can I sprint? I think this is the speed we're stuck with. He'll never see me. I'm super sneaky. Ooh, shiny. Ah. How do I attack it? What's the attack button? Is it RB? R1? Oh. Running out of stamina now. Ooh, he didn't like that. The longer you accumulate power in the attack, the more power it'll be. There we go. Shave your beard. Quickly, get up. I don't know how long I can keep holding on. This is a, yeah, recovery chance. Is that a, that's not a weak, that's not a weak spot, that's just my, sword glowing inside the fur. No, 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 stop. Calm down, I'm just trying to end you. It's no big deal. You probably like it or something, I don't know. He's not gonna like this. I can just stand on here for a bit, right? Yeah. Okay, no. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Ooh, that didn't go well for him. That's fine, everything's fine. It's just a lobotomy. Those work out great for people. Oh. My stamina's doing great at the moment. I mean, that can't be good for us. The shadow impalement. That's never a good thing. They said it would come at a great cost. On top of slowly killing every Colossus in this land, which seems to be like some of the primary fauna of the area, am I also slowly killing me? I know there's supposed to be like a darkness to it in the fact that like you're going to the locations of these creatures and just wiping them out one by one. Aw, he wants to help. You're going after them yourself, whereas they're not really hunting you, seemingly, and you take them out one by one in their native environments. And then the music's all sad and everything about the situation. Making it very clear you're killing a big, bad, crazy thing that could have been left alone. Not sure if I want to go all the way up there to explore. It's a long way back down. For what it might be completely empty. But on top of that, we get impaled by shadow. Like, are we absorbing the darkness of each one as we go? Yeah. I was shocked by how quick that was, but I guess he's the tutorial one. It's a bit of a surprise. Healing altars. Oops, excuse me. How does one offer a prayer? There we go. Same way I picked up that coin. Is that how you crouch? Kind of? Oh, it's how you sneak, which starts with a crouch. Which was also how I picked up that coin the one time I saw it. Or the shiny thing. Could be a coin, could be a soul. The fantastic environment design in this. Between this and Last Guardian, it definitely just feels like I'm playing like some kind of an actual video game adaptation. I keep trying to press forward and thinking I'm stuck on something. It continues to feel like I'm playing some kind of video game adaptation of like Miyazaki type styles with what I can remember of Mononoke. Going back this way. Oh, behind the temple. Some ruins of a grand civilization. Whatever they were, they had some crazy advancements. I mean, that bridge I came in on was absurd. Okay, we're gonna have to stop and look around a little bit. Wow. There's some scale. Okay, please don't walk off the ledge. I was a little scared that they were going to. I'm trying to just look. Well, we are absolutely tiny in this world, aren't we? Oh! What's that? Down there? Oh yeah, I was thinking the desert. Apparently not. The atmosphere's just thick between the music and the setting. So we're down on sand now. That's the great height we were just at. Video games have infinite possibility because they don't have to be based on any form of reality. And yet this is like some of the greatest sense of scale I've ever used to seeing. Oh, that's the door, isn't it? Oh. Oh my god, the second boss is Nelcor. I can't wait to fight a Volus. I'm really bad at the controls on the horse. I might need to review what they are again. How do I stop? Oh god, that's how you jump off. I'll shine it in your eyes. That'll distract you. Haha. I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. I think he's gonna rush me. Ah. Ooh, the bottom of his hooves glow. Don't crush my horse. I need it's a horse. And also, it's alive. Admittedly, you are right now, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So that doesn't really fit. Your fuzzy parts are really high. A little hard to reach those ones, isn't it? Oh my god, I just realized about there's all those Shadow of the Colossus playthroughs I've avoided watching until now that I'll finally be allowed to watch. Because I was like, I need to play it first one of these days. I can't climb that, right? So what's it like living in slow motion, huh? That's what I thought. And I wasn't being reckless, I waited for the one that just moved, so it'd be the longest before it had a chance to move again. Now, I'd probably climb something else and jump onto it from the other thing. That seems like a candidate. But I'm not sure about that. I'm significantly less sure about that. Ooh, did I actually hit a weak spot? That's a weak spot, apparently. Admittedly, part of me is thinking of Atreyu. What was Atreyu's horse? That was an interesting way to climb a horse. So part of me is like, what was that horse's name? Wait, was the horse named Atreyu? Or was the kid on top of the horse named Atreyu? The water's probably not a good place to go. Gotta go back to the horse. There we go. The sword. Yeah, the place that emits light is the vitals. Can I jump off the horse? Because I jumped pretty high off the horse. This is safe. That was not safe. Ow. I didn't jump that high off the horse, evidently. Yeah, get away from the stompy bits. I don't exactly have a grappling hook. I don't think I can climb that. Can I get it to hit the bridge? I wonder. It's very slow. It's really not much of a threat, honestly. It's an incredibly slow creature. It'd be a threat to, like, buildings, which is admittedly what seems to have happened around here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I'm shooting you in the eye hole. See, when he stomps, how low does his head get? Ow. It gets 0 low. Okay, good to know. I was gonna see, because I haven't looked that closely to his stomp from the front, and I was kind of wondering if his head comes down low and I could just jump on his head. Yeah, climbing does not seem to be an option. Am I supposed to just shoot the weak spot a lot? They keep saying the glowing part of him is where the weak spot is, but nothing's really glowing besides his eye. Oh, is the bottom of the hooves? Is that's what I'm supposed to be? Oh. That's unexpected. I did not expect that to be the key. The bottom of his hooves. Where's your glowy bits at? Where are you hiding them? Let's get up top before I run out of stamina, which is happening quickly now. Whew. Don't shake me off. Don't shake me off. I like it up here. I think I'm gonna move in. I'll admit I was looking for like a glowy blue spot, not the I was not even considering the hooves and their yellow glow. I was looking for the color I'm used to the glow being already from the previous monster. See, I don't think I'm gonna use this bow anymore. I wonder when... Jesus. Damn. You don't got no split ends. It's a strong coat. Nope, hold on. Hold on. Yep, his head's his weak spot again. Oh, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Be dead now. Haha. Okay. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. Ow. As a counterpoint, though, what if you did like that? You thought about that? Oh, okay. No. Surely should charge that one up more. I'm gonna be very careful with my stamina here. I'm waiting. I basically charge it until the moment I see his head start to kind of wobble again, because that's when he's gonna try to throw me off again, and then I just embrace that by encouraging him. Ah, I was 1 second too late there. Yep, don't fall off. I thought it was safe. Oh, did I miss? That seemed not effective. Oh, did this one go dead, maybe? Maybe this one's not vulnerable anymore. It's not glowing. Just rapid stabbing him now. He'll like this. We'll be best friends after this. I think there's another one. There was another one last time. I just didn't think that you could deal sufficient damage to a head. I just figured eventually he just dies if you hit him in the head enough, right? Maybe if I'm real quiet, he'll just forget I'm up here. Where is that pointing exactly? Oh, it's on his butt. There's a butt spot. Oh, he's falling again. Oof, there we go. Nope, he stumbled. Careful, hold on. I think he slipped a disc.
I'll make you cry.